tell you, you might not want to be in here, bud. Strobe lighting. When it gets dark, we go for strobe lighting, eh, bud? Oh. I forgot something. Stay. Hi, this is Ian. We're just sitting back, enjoying the haunted fireplace and quietness until the sounds of Hunter's Cabin starts as the darkness will approach after dark. still light. Dark has not fallen yet. But when darkness falls, it gets a little darker, and a little darker, and a little darker. Hunter's cabin will be awakened for one more night, for tonight, for Halloween night. As our haunted house picks up tonight, is the last night for this year. The next year, Hunter's Cabin will return. So enjoy tonight's haunted house live here in Hunter's Cabin. We take you through the haunted rooms of Hunter's Cabin at Darkfall. So continue to sit back and enjoy the fireplace. Both rooms are open. I tell you, you might want to cover your eyes, but because when the strobe lights come on, they are going to be so bright. As we turn the camera over, you will see the famous witch's brew that was made by me, Ian. We'll come back to the fireplace. Ooh. Ooh, still daylight. That is not good. As we sit amongst the fireplace in Hunter's Cabin, as it burns hauntedly, it is just as frightening during the day as it is at night. Don't tell me I put this thing on inside out. Oh well, you won't notice it in the dark. And that. Hang on a second, I gotta reversitize it. And then I will show you the witch's brew. Go! Jeepers! Creepers! Play with my robe. Gypsy Rover and his kitty cat. Anyhow, as we were, you will notice as the sun sets, Hunter's cabin comes alive and alive. We're just waiting till the dark fall. And I will show you my witch's brew. You can't kind of smell it because it doesn't have a stench to it. You're just sitting here waiting and waiting. The sun's gonna go down soon, and the place is gonna light up even more, and the sounds of Halloween is gonna flow. There we have the witch's potion. One sip of that. You're in Spookland forever. Tonight, after we get through the haunted house end of it, you will get to see who's behind me, the ghost of the headless headhunter, Ian and Ivan. And that, so we're gonna sit back and watch the sunset. Listen to the sounds of the fireplace. Listen to the boats on the water. Pretty soon it's going to get very, very dark here at Hunter's Cabin. And more will light up. And it will haunt and continue to haunt. And that's so. Oh, there's our sign on one. One light's blinking. And after we go, after I take you through the haunted House of Hunter's Cabin. We're gonna go into the big, dark Hunter's Cabin Halloween hoedown. That all these characters that tried to run back across the Wicker Square for didn't make it through. So maybe somebody will make it. I haven't seen the ghost of Buzzsaw yet. If Buzzsaw shows up tonight, and he's a captured ghost also that I captured, that I caught on the Wicker Square. He tried to outrun us. We caught him on the Wicker Square. He'll really spook ya. So, we're just gonna sit back, and I'll turn you back over to the haunted fireplace until dark. Getting the flame pickup. I'll have to do it the other way. Oh. PLP, haha, I like that. Peace, love, positivity. Try you. Hey! It is Halloween, and this is Hunter's Cabin. this is Ian again. We are going to take you a couple walkthroughs into the other studio. The other studio room is haunted, which is the other room of Hunter's Cabin. Let's put my glove on here. Hi, this is Ian, and we are going to take you for that walkthrough. As we go out into Hunter's Cabin, into where the darkness will be. And as we switch cameras, are you afraid? Do you dare to continue on into Hunter's Cabin? Or will you run like Buzzsaw and try to run the Wicker Square? We may meet up with you someday. Choice is yours now to make. If you follow this journey through Hunter's Cabin, there is no turning back. And if you've laid the Jack of Spades and the Black Dice, there is no way out. You may be a ghost forever here in Hunter's Cabin. Here we go. Looks like these guys have been watching some movies. There's the ghost of Gypsy Rover in the corner. He stands alone. There's a ghost of a dead construction worker and his brother. There is our captured Ghostbuster that tried to take me and my brother out and did not make it out of Hunter's Cabin and did not make tonight's party. What they have made it as a ghost. The ghost of Buzzsaw may appear tonight too at the Hoedown. Over there is Hunter Pete. He thought he was the bravest, but he was caught too. And he was also thought he was one of the bravest campers. Looks like he wasn't. Orange lighting, red candles. These were the two dark Hunter's Cabin rooms in Hunter's Cabin. As we go back to the other room, the sounds of Halloween are still slowly kind of flow. Before in the Dark Hunter's Cabin challenge, you've noticed the Hunter's Cabin living room was all dolled up. It is now down to the two rooms in Hunter's Cabin. Next year, when Hunter's Cabin comes around again, all three rooms will haunt. What am I tripping on? Oh. Hi, this is Ian again. You survived that one. So we'll take you back into this other room. And that, where the live stream is still going to continue as you're about to see before the Hunter's Cabin Hoedown begins for the rest of the night. And the party that is going to continue, the party that none of these characters made it to, you're about to meet the man behind Hunter's Cabin, behind the story of Hunter's Cabin, behind the ghost of the two headless native, two twin brothers, headhunters. Ian and Ivan. Also, the man that does the voice of Prinkles Pete. And also, your Gypsy Rover. We unveil the hood of the Headless Hunters, Ian and Ivan. This is Timothy Scott Plain, your Gypsy Rover, Joker's on duty. So happy Halloween, people. And our haunted house, it is going to continue. And it is going to continue on for the rest of tonight. The sound effects is going to go a little bit longer. Then we're going to go into our big party hoedown. And we are going to continue and enjoy this night and that kind of thing. And I hope everybody's enjoying their Halloween so far. I know I am. We're just getting started here, and it's going to be a big spooky night of lots of fun. And Hunter's Cabin is going to continue on tonight. It had a bit of a spooky beginning. I gotta go pick up my axe now, and because Treyu knocks it over. But so we're now gonna go on, finish some sound effects, that kind of thing, and we're gonna keep live streaming this, and it's gonna go right after dark. And we're gonna stay on live stream here as long as we can, and that. So we're gonna enjoy at least half the night on here, and we are gonna have ourselves a Hunter's Cabin party hoedown, and which is pretty good because my wife's out handing out at a friend's house handing out candy. So and that. So again, dark is falling in Hunter's Cabin. And that, so we are technically live in the Jokers on Duty studio, and I had the 2 rooms dolled up this year, and coming up next year when Hunter's Cabin comes around again, we are going to decorate up the living room fully all the way through October, and the whole Hunter's Cabin is kind of haunt here all October long next year, and it is going to be all 3 rooms. So the 2 Hunter's Cabin room and the living room and that kind of thing. And I wish Mike good luck tonight in Niagara Falls when he goes out. And we're going on what you call a tentacle ghost hunt and that. I'm not sure if they picked the location yet where they're going. And that. I think it's either the old hospital in Niagara Falls, or it's the old Screaming Tunnel in Niagara Falls, Ontario. So again, I'm gonna go grab myself some more of that Richard's Brew, man. That stuff is good. And that. So I think I got my plug here somewhere, and wrong plug. I don't want to plug my bass phone. Because I do have a tendency of doing that, and okay, there we go. See, everybody can enjoy like the presence of the background and that with the strobe lighting and that. And anyhow, that I'm gonna put on voice automatic blinker, so that way it'll just blink on its own when it wants to, and that, so it that way. Now it wants to do its own thing. Okay, so I guess it's gonna do its own thing. Every time there's noise, it'll blink on and off. So anyhow, that's what we're gonna do, and that. So it's gonna go authentically now into the hoedown part of it, and so anyhow, as the sound effects continues, it is also the sounds of Halloween too. So Halloween is biggie around here, and that's you're gonna have some more of the Witch's Brew, man. Ian makes a lot of good stuff. I tried getting his recipe, he wouldn't even give it to me. And he said he's so secretive of it. He's got a secret society personality, if you can tell. But yeah, so this stuff, good. Tastes better than Lung Potion number 9. I don't think I want to be drinking that stuff. And that, so. But anyhow, so that at least the Witch's Brew kind of wets the throat and that. And again, pretty soon, we're just gonna go into having just to go back to what a regular, to finish off Hunter's Cabin and that kind of thing. Like I said, we're gonna play the sound effects a little bit longer and that a little bit, because with it and honoring Halloween and that kind of thing. It kind of sounds real, doesn't it? And that. So then we're gonna go into slowly gonna go into some some party mode stuff and that kind of thing. And so it is going to switch over and that. And we're still going to sit here and enjoy the fireplace and that kind of thing. So the fireplace is still going, and it is slowly getting dark out, as you can see, and that. And we have these live videos and that kind of thing. And if you do want to go back and follow the Dark Hunter's Cabin Challenge, these videos will fit into it. Like I said, tonight is the last night for Hunter's Cabin, because it is now Halloween, and then this series is over for this year, and that. And then next year, Hunter's Cabin is going to come around again, and it's gonna haunt the whole month of October and that kind of thing. And two, it's also Halloween. I also want to give the vampires salute. Vampires come in peace. And two, Michael Klutz always says, always share and spread peace, love, positivity, and that. So also too, Halloween, it's got its own history and that kind of thing that goes back 100 years. So does Hunter's Cabin. So again, I thought it would be a good fit this year and that kind of thing. And like I said, it is like I said, I'm going to be off and on. That's what I said. The actual stream is going to be a new stream. Because this was the starting of Hunter's Cabin. The other streams will just keep in the actual this part of it, and it's gonna go down. There we go. So again, we are going to so as the sounds keep going in the background. We're slowly going to work our way into what you call the actual hold down part of it. Like we did, we had a couple clips of them in the Dark Hunter's Cabin Challenge, which was the introduction to this party and that kind of thing. Some of our spooky guests that we wanted to have come in, I guess they were so busy with Halloween at their end and that kind of thing too. So only one we had, and that was last night and the night before. And that, so tonight it is going to be authentically going to After Dark. It is still kind of, we're going to go into like a party, and we're going to celebrate the Halloween night, and that, so again, the sound effects is still going in the background, and that, and I hope everybody's enjoying their Halloween nights and that kind of thing. And again, that'll be great to see when MFers is out, when they start going to the haunted locations. The haunted location in Guelph, not Guelph, but in Niagara Falls, wherever they're going. That'd be really, 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 really cool to see. And that, so as the hold down begins, we're going to go into that very, very, very shortly, which is going to start up a new stream. So this because this is what you call authentically the 2 hours of haunted sounds of Halloween. So, and man, this Twitch is really so addictive. I wonder what's in it. So anyhow, just to let you know, no, that is not a bong. I'm not smoking. I'm drinking it. There's a difference. That's why I said it'd be kind of funny looking bong when it says Timmy Hortons on the bottom of it, and that kind of thing, and that. And so anyhow, we are gonna now we're gonna stay live, and we're gonna switch over to our. Pretty soon we're still gonna let this thing go. Still go a couple bit longer, and that a little bit. Like it's a few more minutes, and then I've got a couple more Halloween favorites that is gonna be played in the background on my CD player, that kind of thing. And so anyhow, it's gonna be we're going into what we call our actual hoedown. So do stay with us, and you've seen the tour of the two haunted cabin rooms of Hunter's Cabin, and we are now going to officially go into Halloween, and the witching hour has begun. And this was the first half of the Dark Hunter's Cabin Halloween Hoedown has just begun. Stay with us, and we'll be right back.